I know definitely YouTube where people just spend and do unboxings every other 3 weeks. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about myths about luxury shopping. I've seen an entire influx of followers, and not just on my YouTube and Instagram, but in this new luxury community where people are going about trying to normalize luxury in your life, and I'm all about that. I believe people should normalize luxury in your lives, make it a way of life, honestly, to buy luxury items, to enjoy luxury items, and to enjoy, the fruits of your labor if you work hard or if you're gifted, however which way you come up with the luxury items. Absolutely. However, I do want to point out though that material things are never going to make you happy. If there's a void in your life, that void needs to be filled with more substantive things than material things. And out of the abundance of caution, in case there are young girls who are watching my channel and think that, oh, because I may have a couple of items here and there, or splurge in one or two items, one or two designer pieces, that that's an entire thing to base your view of success and happiness about. And I felt like it's absolutely important for me to do this video to address the myths and untruths about luxury shopping. The number one myth people think about luxury shopping is that it'll make you happy. It will not. Retail therapy is nice. It makes you feel good in the very moment. But honestly, it's not going to make you feel happy in the long run. If you're deeply dissatisfied with your life the way it is, if you are not happy with how things are going on in your life, if you have a shitty job, if you have a shitty boss, you have a shitty partner, those things are going to remain whether or not you buy the most expensive Chanel bag or the most expensive Cartier jewelry. So it's important for you to keep that front, back, and center while racking yourself debt or just running yourself to the ground. While in the moment you may enjoy spending and doing all those things, long term is not going to make you happy. That's the first thing people need to understand. Second myth is that it'll make you look like XYZ person. Oh, if I bought this Chanel bag, it'll make me look like this influencer. Yeah, no, that doesn't work that way. That influencer looks like that influencer because that influencer is that influencer rocking a Chanel bag. You, Mary Jane, wearing a Chanel bag is going to look like Mary Jane wearing a Chanel bag. And the insecurities that you may have in your heart, in your mind, in your soul, regarding whatever it is that makes you feel as though that's going to fill that void, is still going to be there front and center. So if you're buying a bag, or you're buying a piece of jewelry, or you're buying a clothing item just to look like someone else, or just to act like someone else, or feel like someone else, newsflash, you're still going to be you, and you're still going to feel like you. And any issues that you have are still going to be front, back, center, and present in your life. So that's something you have to absolutely take into consideration. The third myth is that people will like you more because you wear luxury items or you have luxury items. And that's not true. And if there are people who like you just because you're able to buy a pair of Van Cleef earrings or a pair of shoes from a Noble Blahniks, then those people are not your friends. Your friends should like you for who you are, your accomplishments, your innate person of who you are, the way you relate with other people, your flaws, the good things about you and the bad things about you. Not because you can go to a mall at the drop of a dime and then drop 5 stacks on a Louis Vuitton bag. That's not reason for anyone to like you. And if anyone likes you based on that, then that's fake. That's fake, that's false. And the moment you're no longer able to do that, or the moment you don't have the ability to continually buy items and keep up with the Joneses, then that friendship is going to dissipate and you're going to be left with an even bigger void in your life and in your bank account. So be very aware of that. Another myth is that because you see someone rocking a luxury item, that person does not have a savings account. That's false. A lot of people I know, including myself, are very frugal when it comes to life, when it comes to money, when it comes to finances, financial literacy, and financial stability. Just because you may see someone rocking one or two expensive looking items doesn't necessarily mean that person is not financially savvy, or that person doesn't know how to save money, or that person doesn't have a savings account. Unfortunately, this is true when it comes to work. A lot of people feel as though if you go to work rocking, like a Chanel bag or Hermes bag as your work bag, then people are going to make these assumptions about you and say, oh, well, I guess you don't need a job if you're able to buy this or buy that. And that's unfair and untrue. We need to make sure that people are comfortable spending their hard-earned money the way they seem fit, the way they decide is best for them to spend their hard-earned money. It shouldn't be something you and I should impose on other people. Rather, we should let people be and let people do as they please with regard to the money that they either have, were gifted, inherited, worked hard for, or got by virtue of the lottery. So that's another myth people have. And also that directly ties to the next point I'm going to make. The next myth is that people who love luxury are not frugal in nature. That is false. There may be some exceptions. I know definitely YouTube where people just spend and do unboxings every other 3 weeks. But most people work hard for their money. Most people who have lives, most people who have YouTube channels or bloggers or other creative outlets have full-time jobs that enables them to be able to buy these items. YouTube salary alone is not going to be able to make you buy a Chanel bag. Oh, I keep saying Chanel bags, but it's just the first thing that comes to my mind. A Dior bag or a pair of Jimmy Choo shoes. No, not really. You can also be very frugal, and that's one of the things that I teach in this my channel as well. I do have videos with regard to money saving habits, and I'm also going to film another video on things you can do as a mother that will help you save your money, how you can make money saving habits as a mom. One of the very first videos that I did when I started YouTube was how to save money on your needs so you can spend on your wants, and I'll leave that in my description box below. That contains practical life solutions. I am the first person to clip a coupon, and I'm the first person to ask for a discount. At the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that I am cheap. I'm just frugal, and I have worked hard to get to where I am going and to where I am right now, to the point where I am very comfortable knowing that asking for discounts and looking for coupons is a way that I can conserve my funds and make sure that I only spend on what's absolutely necessary. So that's also another myth. A lot of people think that people who love luxury are not frugal by nature, and that's false. It may apply to some, but I know most people that I know are definitely frugal in other areas. Another myth is that rich people love luxury. That's false. So false. I know some wealthy people who are so wealthy and they wear white t-shirt from Walmart and khaki pants from Target. That's their outfit 24/7. They may eat $500 steaks and board $3 million yachts, but they live a frugal lifestyle and they don't like luxury. You will never see one designer outfit in their closet. The most you see maybe is like a Ralph Lauren sweater. Everything else is from the Gap, Old Navy, Walmart, Ocean State Job Lot, just like bare minimum. So that's also a false narrative. A lot of people think that because you watch Bravo and you see the Real Housewives of whichever county and you see them flashy, those ones, they're not even considered really as the upper echelon 1%. I would say they're more upper middle class, upper middle class, but they're definitely not the 1%. The people in the 1% cannot stand luxury items and have an affinity for luxury items at all. So again, the premise of this entire video is to make sure people are not placed in a box by virtue of the association with luxury items, that you can be multifaceted. You can love luxury items and save. You can love luxury items but also know that they don't make you happy. You can live your life happy, wholesome, well, without needing to buy luxury items. So these are things that I feel like I need to tell my new followers and people who follow me, and my friends and my subscribers, especially people who are starting this whole normalized luxury in your life movement, that they need to take a step back and understand that this is multifaceted and there's so much more to many things in life than just swiping your card to buy an item. And then another myth is that people think that people can't spot the difference between fake luxury items and real luxury items, and that's just false. I can spot a fake Birkin from a mile away. I can spot a fake Chanel bag from a mile away. Still working on my Louis Vuitton because they're just so mass produced, but most people can. I can spot a fake Van Cleef item. I can spot a fake Cartier item, and that's just me. I have friends who can do the same. So people think that, oh, because a lot of people are spending money on luxury items, they don't want to spend that much, but they want to take a detour and buy fake and no one's going to know. People are going to know, Karen. People know when you wear fake items. I will never forget, I was in law school and I went to Chinatown. I can't remember what I was doing in Chinatown, and I came across a lot of women who you would not expect. A lot of white women, a lot of Asian women coming in and out of those counterfeit shops, and I was just blown away. I was like, whoa, these are the people you see on Fifth Avenue carrying these bags, and you think, oh, they're wealthy, they have it all together, yet they're going to Chinatown to go purchase by the dozen fake bags. You never know. But all I can say is, those who know, know. Some people wear fake Chanel bags to the Chanel store, fake Louis Vuitton bags to the Louis Vuitton store, and have the audacity to act as though they're wearing the real thing. So it's a myth, okay? People know when you're wearing fake. A lot of people may not know, but those of us who know, we know. So these are the couple of myths that I want to bring to you guys' attention with regard to luxury items. The fact that it cannot make you happy. You cannot look like someone else because you're wearing the same thing they're wearing. People are not going to respect you more or respect you less because you're wearing whatever it is you're wearing. And you know, frugality and luxury do actually mix. They go hand in hand. People who wear luxury items do also save money. People who are rich and very famous and very wealthy may not even like luxury items, and people who wear fake items can be spotted by others who know about fake items. So these are just a couple of myths with regard to luxury products and luxury items, and wearing them and buying them and procuring them and living with them and loving them, getting to know them. So if you like this video, be sure to give it a nice huge resounding thumbs up. I would like to know your thoughts as well in the video about any myths or truths or untruths that I haven't discussed, or maybe even expanded on something that I've discussed with regard to luxury items. Again, be sure to live within your means and below your means. Do what makes you happy, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and also be sure to give this video a nice huge resounding thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.